Hello everyone, my name is the Black Doctor and welcome to my second challenge video on the channel. Now before I get started with today's video, I just want to say at 1k subs, I will do a dog reveal. Today's challenge is Dynamite, but I can't run at all. And in the occasion that I do, of course sometimes ziplining or landing in trash brings you to running, I'll go back and walk. And to make the challenge better, no grapple hook. So how do I get past the points where I have to run? Watch the video and find out. In case you're wondering, nightmare difficulty. I start the run as any run, jumping off a plane and getting beaten up. I shoot the wrong guy, then some people save me. Don't do it, bro, I'm not worth it. I wake up and cry because I realize just how slow it will be and painful. After saving some guy, I am told to do a parkour session with Raheem. Everything's going well until the last jump. Was the challenge over? It hasn't even begun. But I figured it out. You see, I got creative and figured out you can hop on a ledge and walk around the jump. The rest was a breeze. Oh, and seizure. I'm blinded by the light and start walking. See, I thought this was a long walk. It was short compared to later. I meet Dr. Zara, who treats me. I set out to a safe house that is in need for resafing. I swaggerly walk up behind the intruders and beat them slowly. I walk around a train yard turning the lights on when the power goes out. Luckily, the powerhouse is a short walk away and I meet Big Boy. I slowly bring him away and walk around to turn the power on. The next day, I phone the GRE homies and tell them how my walk is going. After, Bossman, Brecken, and Jade talk to me about going after something called Antizen that lands in airdrops. I walk a lot and find a drop that has nothing. To the second, taken by a gang. You know what they say, third time's a charm. Third one seems good. I clear the area and it is good. Everyone will be so happy when I bring it back. Karma strikes and volatiles are on me. A normal human would run, but me? No. I use the saving grace, dodge, and away I go, into a pier and die. I quietly walk back to home base, and instead of moving on, I tease a volatile and almost died for it. With no antizen being found, I am charged with negotiating to a local gang leader named Rais, and boy am I gonna get to enjoy the scenery cause it's a long walk. I arrive and interrupt torture. I find Kareem, who is the best one here. He tells me my mission is to turn on communications. On the way there, I died to virals so many times because they just catch up so easily. I start climbing in vain for it is not operational. No choice, I walk to a second one. To jump from rock to ledge, you need to run. Or do you? If I dodge to the right and then jump at the right moment, I was able to make it. This one was operational. I slowly go back to Rise and I'm assigned a new mission to get payment from settlements. And then after, I will get Antizen. Or in challenge terms, lots of walking. On the way to play as numero uno, I find a survivor who tells me an interesting story. It was no help. I'll walk some more. Actually, I don't know why I included it in the video. It was just an interesting story, okay? Place 1, collected. Walk more. Place 2, collected. Walk some more. And place number 3, collected. And walk even more. But on the way back to Rise, my friends came over to discuss D&D because I said I'd give it a try, so in the VOD I'm not talking. Not only that, but Kareem also gave me a side mission in the main mission to investigate a missing patrol with a note. I found him eventually with a survivor. I tried to kill him, but got mowed down. I accidentally ran, so it was fine. But then I went back to Rise, and surprisingly, he went back on his deal. And I walked all the way over there too, so that's sad. Anyway, Jade told me to meet her in a boxcar by a school. I did not hurry over, but I got there eventually. And to get onto the school, I was supposed to do another run and jump, but it didn't work, so I had to get a little creative. Nope. Yes, sandbags to speaker. And I dodged the wrong way into a bomber. Turned corner to get mauled. Bitten getting away from a viral. I'm really wishing I could run right now. Finally, I opened the door, almost blew up, and then I got hit from behind. I enter and kid you not, spend the next 30 minutes dying in this mission. I die so many times to Rise's men. But then I found out that using Molotovs works beautifully on them. Burn, baby, burn! I walk out and see Green Boy and decided I want his flesh. Not now though, I'm busy. I check on Raheem and talk about nothing important with him except blowing up a building with explosives we found in the school. Oh, did I forget to mention that? And now I decided to get Green Boy flesh. I found a wild one snacking. I accidentally made noise. I don't even try to catch it while I can't run. Second attempt, I quietly sneak up on him, quiet as a mouse, and smash it with the floorboard. I forgot why I wanted it, so I gave it to Zara, and apparently he always wanted a sample, so he was pretty happy. Shortly after, Raheem radios me telling me that he went to demo the building. Things went bad, and now I have to get him. I'm in no rush, though. I eventually find him with a toad zombie. I throw weapons at it and finally found Raheem. By the way, Raheem, why is there a timer on the bombs? Since I'm nearby, I travel to the building. Many failed attempts and dodges later, I made it out and check on Raheem, who was a little cranky, so I set him to permanent nap time. I was scared of the timer at first because I moved so slow, but time was never an issue, just all the virals. I tell Brecken about Raheem's nap time, and Jade storms off too because she know what I really meant. One big boom outside, and I find Zara's trailer on fire and surrounded by Rais's boys. They're eventually dealt with, except this one guy whom I missed in with Molotov and sent him into the flames. Bro was the main character. He will not burn no matter how many times I kick him and push him in. Plan 2 worked. Zara's back at Rise's HQ, so I trek all the way. I make a failed jump, but make it the second try. The worst part happens here. My controller died. Horrible. I enter and totally not die a million times because I suck. But I eventually find the doctor and am met by Rais, who knocks me out right away. I wake up to zombies chasing me, and so I walk around smoking zombies. Finally, Big Boy drops. I throw lots of concrete reballs and he falls. I die while trying to loot. Rais congratulates me and I give my thanks by slicing his hand. Time to move, and at the same time not really. I die and a respawn later. A soldier starts blasting my face, but thanks to spawn immunity I can leave. Die a few times, hard spot being this beam when they're a few meters away. I devised the plan of having them forget about me, then moving while they're off their guard. Surprisingly, it worked. Before escaping, a stray bullet hit the red barrel and... out in the open and you normally walk, but my lack of skill and I died. Still awake at the pier though. Now this is where it gets interesting. Walking all the way to the Saviors was easy. Getting to the tunnel was a breeze, except this guy. The sewers, oof though. I forgot about this parkour segment. To make the jump, you have to run or use a grappling hook. I know I said I wouldn't use it, but... oh wait, I can't leave. I could join another player's game, but I'm too lazy. This jump was too short, even though it was so close. I checked how close I was to the tic-tac skill, but that had me run, so even if it was vertical. Wait, what? Let's play that again. I don't know what happened. I didn't glitch intentionally, but I didn't run, so we're just gonna go anyway. The rest is easy out, just had to shoot lots. Oh wait, I can't reach the pipe. Not that way. Maybe, yep. So I shot more, died, shot more, died again, shot more, and bam, made it to Old Town without running nor a grappling hook. And so the walking continues. I go to Troy, get rejected by Jade. Troy says she was last seen at the university. Well, more walking. Oh, you haven't seen her? Bad news. Oh, I gotta walk all the way back? Now that's worse news. We're about to be blown up by the ministry. Man, it just keeps getting worse. Now I have to walk 2 apartments. Just an average Tuesday now. I find Michael and charge in, at walking pace of course. I place explosives and exit through some sewers, but this wasn't too bad. And pop goes the weasel. I tried to get to the rendezvous that Jade set now that she's cooled off. I died fast during the night. Finally made it. Oh, she's been kidnapped. What's this about a museum? Troy tells me it's a fortress. But guess what? I don't care. And start walking. Nice little stroll through the park. I go to a top secret way and kicking wood. Now lots of shooting and dying. Mosh pit of zombies, in the wise words of Dory, but adjusted to the challenge. Just keep walking, walking, and I made it. Oh, Jade. Now you're really cooled off. Oh, hi Tahir, long time no see. Let's keep it that way. Now this part, oh boy, just give me a sec. My walking has costed too much time, so now I have to buy some more. First, outside communications. 0.5, sewers. 2, save the day. In the sewers, the virals and demo give me a little trouble, but after that, 18 minutes figuring this jump out. I figured out, around this, shimmy onto yellow, jump to blue, accidentally find secret room that I'll make a short on, back onto pipe, and there. No sweat. Outside antenna was a breeze. Except when I get slammed. and this jump. Get it to the other side though. Crack the code, and good morning, Vietnam. I've always wanted to say that. Back to Old Town, and I still have to deliver the tissue sample to Camden. On the way, I talk about Senza's no walking or running video. Shout out to him, by the way. But I learned something crucial. You can't use a grappling hook in the final mission. I haven't decided no grappling yet in the footage, but he uses a genius tactic. The Pisa suit. With the suit, you can glide for a short little amount of time, allowing for the final sewer jump and another thing later on. Oh, and flares, but I was already planning on using flares. I made it and cleared the area. I also turned on the power. He and I visited for a little while, but I have to prepare for the final mission to World 1 to get the Pisa suit. I loot for a while getting supplies. I then phone Rais and he tells me when I can finally run. Back to the slums, loot more. I could have done a loot montage, but that's boring. If you want to see, you can go to my VOD channel. Don't know why you would, because again, looting is boring. Looting may be boring, but it's essential. In the end, I had 30 flares and 2 Pisa suits. I failed so many times. But on the end, I had the most epic clutch. First silence child, slow parkour, epic jump, close one. I can't start over at this rate though, I'll run out of flares. Maybe I can make it to the... Yes, I can, with my Pisa suit. Walk through the tunnel, back to where I was, jump, wall shimmy, flare, final jump, walking start. And... Yes! Long elevator, walk around zombies. Kareem! I left him the arena machete to pay respects. Hopped on a crane to another building, then climbed up another crane. This was a difficult spot. In Senza's video, he couldn't get past this part. Not with the RPG firing, but I had something Senza didn't have. Walking, which included dodging. I know I can make it, so I'll just play the winning one. I can make it. It's just gonna be like severely close. Come on, come on. Okay, like 1, 2. Yes! Oh, is that the data? Oh, and the GRE? With the data in my hand, Rise gone, and my legs feeling great, the credits roll. I can now confidently say that you can beat Dying Light without both a grappling hook and running. If you stayed for the end of this video, thank you so much. You have no idea how much each individual view means to me. I would just like to restate at 1,000 subscribers, I will do a dog reveal. Now people usually say run along, but I'm gonna say something else. Walk along. But before you go, one more thing. Good night and good luck.